coolest podcast in the world, and today I'm bringing you guys an interview I'm very excited to do. We have Tulo, aka the father of Drake'o the Ruler, in the building today. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right, man.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I'm excited to have you on here, man. It's honestly trippy. I had never even thought about hitting you up or trying to do the backstory and figure out, like, you know, what was going on with Drakeo's parents and everything. And then you did an interview a couple of months ago, I believe, maybe a month ago. And it's been making some waves. And I watched the whole thing. I was super intrigued. And yeah, here we are. So let's do your...
God bless the dead. Drake'o the Ruler, man. Rest in peace to the ruler. We know the truth. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? It's Trapper tapping in. TNN Trap News Network. Back of the same, like crack of the same here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito. You're not finna get nobody's collegeito, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure, in fact, tap in with that good tap in. Hit that like, hit that comment, hit that good subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you're not finna get nobody's college. You finna hit that like, you finna hit that comment, you finna hit that good subscribe button, notification bell here. All stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. We finna jump into this good content, the news you can use, good knowledge you throw. You're not getting in nobody's collegeito. Tap in with that tap in. If you ain't tapped in with that, good tap in. Notification bell here. Oh, we finna jump into this content, man. Drake'o the Ruler's father giving his dissertation about growing up as a Hoover, and obviously his son, God bless the dead, Drake'o the Ruler. Finna get into this content. I imagine him and Ralphie have different dads. That would all make a whole lot of sense for sure, But let's get into this content. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go.
Backstory, I guess, just to start things off. Where exactly are you from? And let's just hear about your early days.
Okay, so I would have to say that I grew up in Carson.
Okay.
And then, you know, with my parents. And then once I got on my own past 18 years old, then I'm LA.
Okay.
And that's like right off of there, off of 107th and Normandy, in between Butler and Normandy.
Okay. And this is, I mean, what year were you born? Because you're like,
I'm old.
62, right?
I'll be 63 in December.
63, so that means that you're like, you were born 62?
1962.
62, wow. And I mean, I guess, like, what was your family life like, and what was growing up in LA like?
Oh man, time? It was rough out there in LA. You know what I'm saying? It was especially the street that I stayed on, 107th Street. It was real bad. It was real real rough over there. You know what I'm saying? Whew, man, that's
the 107th Street Hoovers for those of y'all who don't know, the 107s.
That was bad. I went through a lot over there. It was a tornado over there.
Okay.
So you know, I'm a very known person over there. A lot of people in that area, all around there, they know who I am. That's Tulo. You know, but
were you someone who was fully in the streets, or were you someone who was trying to kind of stay out of it?
I kind of was. I was kind of like the guy that was popular because I used to street race.
Okay.
And I was one of the known street racers. We hung out over there on Florence and Main on Wednesday and Thursday nights. And then kind of was a music guy. I was all into the music. You know, I was like making beats and, you know, making songs and stuff like back then when the MPC was out.
Okay. Yeah. So you were trying to stay out the streets, but like, were you kind of dipping and dabbling too? Because when I was talking to somebody, they told me that you became a Hoover at some point there. I don't know what your standing is with all that.
The politics. The politics. Okay, so I'm gonna just do a little bit on the I'm gonna do a little bit on the.
Adam is gonna ask police questions. You have Drake'o the Ruler's father here, and with so many things that Drake'o the Ruler has done, you asking his daddy about gangbanging? Adam, that's pretty policey, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That right there is pretty policey. I'm not gonna lie.
Communities. I'm not gonna do a lot on the community though. So it used to be over there where I stayed at. My auntie, she owned the property. So it was, you know, a little clique over there. They called themselves the Maze Gang. So, you know, they was doing their thing for a while over there. And then it was my auntie's, it was her duplexes. So one day, you know, the homies came over there. They like, no. Ain't no such thing as no Maze Gang on this street. All y'all Hoovers now, pretty much. That's how that went down.
So it's like one of these situations we hear about, you know, crews sort of getting rolled up into...
Yeah, kind of like that. That they was like, no, y'all can't be doing that. Because like the Maze dudes, they were just like dudes who rapped, made money, you know, kind of stuff like that. But they were like, that's not going to go down. So that's kind of like how it transitioned into that. And that's pretty...
Kind of sounds like the Stink Team.
Yeah. Kinda, yeah.
In a way, except they never got turned into a
His life
formal
was
street
really,
gang.
really similar. It was really similar.
Definitely. So, okay, you graduated high school or no?
Yeah.
So a lot of these dudes in that older generation kind of just got like swallowed up into the gang culture. Whereas they was kind of doing their own thing, making some money over here, making some money over there, doing this over here, doing this over there. But they're on established blocks and established territories. So you can't really just be in somebody's hood as a clique. Like, nah, nigga, y'all gonna turn this. You feel me? Y'all gonna be over here doing this and blah, blah, blah. And our set, y'all gonna be a part of what we got going on. And then that's pretty much that. And, you know, that's pretty much how a lot of LA gangs become from cliques to gangs. You feel me? So, you know, that's that situation.
Okay.
I went to Narbonne High School.
Okay. And did you go to college? What did you do after school?
No, I went to college like a year or so because I had got into music and I started doing my own thing as full-fledged at that point.
Okay.
We used to hang out at the Red Onion. That was my place, little thing, because I was a habitual clubber. So I used to go to the Red Onion. And one night I went up there and I seen this beautiful lady. I'm like, hey, dang, she look good. I ain't never seen her before, right? You know how that goes through your head. And next thing you know, got to talking to her or whatever. And the strange thing is, it finds out that she lives around the corner from my mom.
Okay.
Which I was staying with my mom and in Carson in the Patch. And that one day I was walking my Rockwaller.
In the Cabbage Patch Hood, that's what he's saying.
And I seen this dude out there in the front with a big Rockwaller like mine. So me and him got to talking, which was her brother, Sebastian. Mm-hmm. That was her brother. And I was like, that's a nice dog. And we exchanged our little thing. Mine is he was a Danish breed. And I think I had a German Rockwaller at the particular time. And then finds out, she comes out on the porch and asks her brother, who you talking to? And I'm like, wait. And I pointed to her like, you know, the person I met at the Red Onion. And, you know, that's pretty much how that went, man.
So it was just love from then on out? Like how much of your life do you guys actually spend together?
We spent a lot of time together. Once from that point on, we were together.
Okay.
We were together.
And how long before you end up having Draco?
2 years.
And do you only have 2 kids, or there's a daughter as well, right?
It's Ivory, it's Devontae, and Duro.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 kids. And how long are you together before you have the first child?
I think we were together probably about a year and a half or 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you guys like super committed, serious relationship, or were you still like super in the streets running around?
We had the principles back then. Now, is it me and you? Let me know.
You were going steady?
What are we doing here? Okay, you know. So yeah, it was me and her.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to that old school love, man. When it was just you and your girl, that's a beautiful thing. He was like, nah, my dude, we had the principles back then. That's something that's lost in just relationships and love and all that kind of stuff for sure. Like, my man said, we got the principles, man. We not doing none of that. We're not doing none of that. You feel me?
And was it a intentional pregnancy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want the kids. Yeah.
And like, what kind of environment was this like? Like, what was it like being a young parent in this whole environment? It just sounds like it must have been pretty interesting in the mid-'80s.
It was different, but back then that was a normal thing. You get a girl, you know what I'm saying, at a young age. It's a little different now. But
it's more normalized to have kids later on.
Yeah. It was normal. Yeah, it was normal.
Back then, them dudes were starting families, man. You get a girl, you settle down, you have a family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all mom and dad, y'all the young couple and all this. Everybody know y'all in love. Y'all over there like Wanda and Leon. You feel me?
Nobody knew how to pull out back then. I mean, it just feels like that's kind of accurate in a way. Like when you just see how much people were breeding, like they just weren't really even thinking about it. Hey, huge shout out to Everything 420.
Breeding is a super porn way of putting that whole situation together. You feel me? But all right, man, we about to the next one. Y'all know the deal, man. It's red dots to the left. Of course, y'all know the rest, and y'all know that it's free. Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone.
Sexy bands on my neck. I know. How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas could take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you want it, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic, Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock of belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane, we know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Loose can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flacco, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumb ass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Hear me out though, right? Pause, wait, bro, wait. Again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to